Boy, have I got a treat for you today. This is Rollerdrome, and it is amazing. So, I've had the luck of being able to play the first 4 levels, and yeah, it is amazing. Oh man, this game is so fun. And hopefully you will be able to tell just how fun it is from the gameplay that I'm showing you. So yeah, basically the game will start out by saying that this is the Rollerdrome competition and it's in 2030, and they're hoping that it is the most popular event yet. And you are playing as Kara Hassan, who you don't really know why she's taking part in this tournament because it seems quite deadly. But before you start the first match, you're in like a locker room and you can like rummage around and see various things. And one of the things you can see is like a log that showcases that Kara, to enter the tournament, it's exactly $348,672, and she's taken out a loan of $342,000. So she had $6 grand. You know, that's a good start, but you know, not enough. So that's the only reason she's here, and she could also die. Not ideal, but yeah. So interesting. I don't know why she's here beyond that. But yeah, no, I really like this game. So at the beginning you get a tutorial and it teaches you how the game works. As you can see, you can roll and you can dodge and you can do tricks. And tricks not only give you points, but they also replenish your ammo, which are very important. To do a perfect dodge, you're going to see like the red light indicate that they're attacking you. When it turns white, they're just about to fire, and that's when you dodge. It's very well indicated. And you can also grind rail. What I love most about this system, and like I'm not great at these types of games usually, but mainly because for like the Tony Hawk games, you can land wrong and you will wipe out, and that's your combo gone, or it's really unfortunate when that happens. In this, doesn't matter what position you're in, you're gonna land, and that is magnificent. I bloody love that kind of thing. So yeah, no, this game is just so fun. You can see you've also got a slowdown time meter, which again, super cool, super fun. This whole game just feels awesome to play. I recognise that, yeah, as I say, I'm not the greatest, but man, I hope you can tell how fun it is, because yeah, like this isn't my first time playing. Like I tried to get a little bit better just so I could showcase a couple more tricks and actually do half decent. I want you to see just how fun this game is. And we're about to look at the results screen. So you can see there are 10 challenges per stage, and they can range from different things. And I'll go into those a little bit more in a second. And then you see here's your ranking score, and yeah, I wasn't even close to S rank. I thought I did alright. I was like, nope, not good enough. So yeah, it seems to be 16 stages from what I can tell. This is like the trials stages, and to unlock the quarterfinals, which is another set of 4 stages, you need to have beaten 20 out of the 40 challenges within the stages. So that's basically just on average 5 per stage, which is pretty fair. And that can range from doing anything, like in this stage there's perfect dodge, 2 snipers. It could be use a certain type of weapon against enemies, because you get different weapons as the game goes on. So you get after stage 2 you get a shotgun, and after stage 4 I think it was, you get like a rocket launcher of sorts, like a grenade launcher, sorry. And actually after stage 2 you learn some tricks about how to wall run. Like you learn how to grind immediately, and then they're like, oh, did you actually know you could also wall run? Like, oh sweet, no I did not, that's great. So yeah, there's some really cool stuff there. But yeah, there's 2 constances. There's 5 like gold triangle things floating around the level. You've got to find them. Find all 5 of those. That's one of the challenges. And there's also a blue one. It's usually do some kind of trick around the blue one, and that'll give you another challenge marker. So yeah, I didn't go for those in these runs just for the sake of showing off the combat and how fun it is to fight. And like, even if you're like not great at doing tricks like I am not, like it's so easy to actually replenish your ammo. Like this whole game system is so well crafted. It is so fun, and yeah, I just can't gush about it enough. I mean, like look at how gorgeous the art style is. Absolutely stunning. Like such a unique flair, and just, oh man, like I cannot sing its praises enough. It is the kind of game where if you're not great at it, you'll get better, and if you are good at it, you'll just want to keep playing to improve your score, because you can improve your score tenfold. You just have to keep getting better, learning what the best strategy to get around is, how to conserve your ammo the most. And obviously, as the game goes on later on, there you go, there's the Dodge 2 snipers. As the game goes on later on, you get more weapons. I don't know when you how many weapons there are when you unlock more, but at stage 4 you unlock. You'll have 3 by the end of stage 4, so you know that's quite a lot. But yeah, no, it's just, yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I like, it looked fun, and I was really excited to finally try it. But actually playing it far exceeded my expectations, far beyond, just absolutely mind-blowingly fun. Incidentally, Rollerdrome releases August 16th this year on PS4, PS5, and Steam. So yeah, if you're looking to pick it up, then absolutely do so. It is worth every second of your time. It is so good. There's the little run thing, which I quite like. I didn't do it too much. Like, I'll say I'm not good at the game. At least I'm honest about it. Stage 3! We're in the mountains. And yeah, another thing actually I really like about this is every stage looks very, very visually different. It's fantastic. So with the shotgun, it works a little differently. You've got less ammo, and you can see there's the little reticle that's going in the middle of the shot, like the little line that's going into the middle. Once that is in the middle, fire, and you'll do more damage. And it's really, really fun to time. And even if you don't time it properly, like, you still do damage, just not as much. But it's great. It is really great. Yeah, and I guess, like, you may have noticed in the last level there with these rocket launcher dudes, this is when the game starts getting a little harder. I mean, like, this is already stage 3, and it's fairly challenging. I'm not going to say it's easy, because it is not. Like, also, I should mention health. Like, you can see top left, your health is at 100%. If you get hit, it goes down. Every time you kill an enemy, health drops near them. Every single one. You just have to go and pick it up. It will run out eventually. I don't know how long it lasts specifically, but you know, you've got enough time to pick it up. You can go round and, like, do something and come back, and it will, in theory, still be there. Don't waste too much time, but you know, you've still got shots. So yeah, it's not too bad. I'm trying to think if there's anything I haven't mentioned about the game that, like, merits mentioning, because, like, I just really want to emphasize how fun this is. It is just so good. It is so, like, when you pull off a move like that where you just barely make it across a gap, or when you perfect dodge something, or you go into a grind rail or whatever, like, any trick like that, like, just perfect dodge feels so good. It feels so good. Oh, I love this. I really wasn't sure if I was going to make it, and just for the added flair, the slowdown really added to the tension there. Oh, love it. Love it. So good. Yeah, and I think, like, the reason I really like this compared to the Tony Hawk games, I like the Tony Hawk games a lot, but I am so god-awful at them. I just can't get into the groove of them, because I always wipe out. You can't wipe out in this. Even if you, like, time stuff a little wrong, you're still gonna land perfectly. And that's actually a beauty. It caters to everyone in that respect. Like, you're really gonna never, like, falter because of, like, you know, like a slight mistake you made. It's always going to be, or like in the respect that, you know, your angle is slightly off, it's always going to be down to because you just absolutely messed up and, like, didn't dodge things. And dodging is, like, you know, the integral part. You got to learn how to dodge. And the final stage I'm going to show you off is the mall. Yeah, this is where things get a lot harder, and, you know, you've got all your weapons, and I am going to use the grenade launcher that I mentioned exists, because, you know, I want to show it off. It's pretty good. You don't get a... Actually, I didn't mention... Something I didn't mention, how the aiming system works. So when a reticle when you're close to an enemy, a reticle shows up and it automatically locks on. Completely automatic, you don't have to do anything. As long as you're in range, you will hit the enemy. I actually forgot to mention that, I apologize. But yeah, it's super intuitive. It's totally down to just positioning yourself right, and when you've done that, you win. Assuming, you know, you don't mess up in a terrible way. But yeah, like, it's just so satisfying. But yeah, the grenade launcher doesn't actually have a lock-on feature, because it's so powerful, it's almost certainly, assuming you do it right, it's almost certainly going to kill an enemy in one go. So you've got to position it yourself, and make sure you actually get the angle right. And when you do, oh boy, it's going to feel satisfying. Here it comes. Nice. Yes, it feels very good. You only have 2 ammo, so, you know, it's not a huge amount to work with. But, yeah, again, it feels great. And, yeah, as you can see, we're encountering some more challenging enemies. We got these riot shield guys, who also shock the ground, and they also throw bombs. Actually, I think it's them who throw bombs. Maybe it's someone else. But yeah, there's like the little mines on the ground, but harder to dodge. Like, they sort of just, if you're looking at other things, like, they sort of just come out of nowhere in a weird way. But yeah, I bloody love this game. Thank you so much to the publishers and the developers for sending me a preview of the game. It's very, very kind of them. They did not have to. But I absolutely adored my time with this game, and I cannot wait for the full release. I think... Oh yeah, dodging someone at close range like that with the bat, so good. I think you can tell, like, just so enthusiastic about just how good this game is. I really hope it does well. I mean, there's no reason it won't. I think pretty much everyone, I think it was the first time it showed off, at least for me, was during the PlayStation event. And like, it was the E3 one, right? Or Summer Game Festival, whatever. I think it was then. Yeah, seeing that, I didn't know what it was, and I, like everyone else, was really intrigued. Really loved the art style, really loved the gameplay, really just loved what the game was doing, and I'm so glad it is not just brilliant, but even more fun than I thought it was going to be. Just absolutely fantastic. That's quite a rare thing, to find something that's actually more engaging than it looked at first glance, and it looked pretty good. So yeah, also I'm very proud of all those perfect dodges. That was real good. It felt very satisfying. Yeah, and if you get a perfect dodge as well, you're going to get more ammo and stuff like that, so, you know, just that kind of thing is real satisfying. Yeah, just slightly out of range. Just very slightly. Oh, man, like, I forgot how many perfect dodges I actually did hit. That's very satisfying. Yeah, just... I think I actually did hit. I thought it didn't, but actually I think it did. I think the riot shield is just really powerful. Way more so than it looks. But that's fine. You can't win them all. But no, I hope you've enjoyed this little preview. I hope that, you know, you like what you see. And let me know if you're going to pick it up. Let me know what your favourite thing about the game is from what you've seen so far. But yeah, I very much appreciate it if you did enjoy the video. If you'd leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, and we're kind of close, so it is very much appreciative. Maybe check out some other content on the channel. I recommend the Teal's Tales playlist, or the best of. But yes, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoy Rollerdrome if you pick it up. It is a blast.